Okay, YouTube, we're back with this 49cc dirt bike. You see how I pulled the filter off of it. It was leaking. I don't know if you guys can see that under there. It's leaking. What we'll do is open this up. This is where the oil goes. What I did was I took and opened this up just because it looked like it was oil leaking up out of it. But what it come to be, see how that's just leaking out of there? But what it come to be is I think that I done had fuel getting up in here. So that's like gas and oil filled up the whole tank there. If you see that. What happened is there's a tube right here that goes up to the carburetor right there by that bolt. And that's what happened was it was leaking out of here first. If you can see how moist looking that looks. So it filtered, it was leaking out of this carburetor cover first. So it looked to be oil and not really gas. So the first thing I did was took that off. And there was so much in there that it just spilled out. And I was like, well, that isn't right. And then when I closer examined it, it's like, that's really not oil, that's gas. So there's something up with this carburetor. Um, I don't know. I may just order a new carburetor for it, but it's got to be the carburetor. It's the only place the fuel comes to. I ran this thing the other day and it ran good. Made me go ahead and put the chain on it and the clutch back on it and get it right. But it had been sitting a couple days and now we having this problem. So we're gonna figure it out. But I don't like that. You're gonna have to figure it out though. So now I need to get us a jug of oil, drain this all back out of there, and yeah, we need to drain that oil and get it out of there because that's definitely full of gasoline. It's definitely got gas in it. That's gas. You can just see how easy it's coming out. It's gas. It's definitely gas. It's not oil. Well, it's oil in there too, but it's gas on top of it. That's the update with this little thing. That's where I'm at. I gotta get back into it. I really don't know what would cause that. It's something with this small carb. I took it apart and cleaned it. It's a little like pumper carburetor. Um, but they're cheap. I guess I just buy when they're $10. Need to get one of those now, so we can get that right. Maybe I buy the one with the little tuning screw because obviously you can't tune this one down here where the screw would be at. It's like a little stud in there or whatever. But that's pretty much what's going on. So I need to clean this mess back up. But yeah. So cap that back off for now till we can get. So I cut open a jug there. That was what we was gonna use to drain it. I need to find out the bottom drain hole first. Yeah. So the 40cc dirt bike needs a little more work, and then maybe we'll be golden, but I think this bolt may be the drain. Yeah. I'll definitely be draining it on camera. That actually has a little water in it from me rinsing it out, because I'm going to want to see what's going on here. But I think this might be the oil drain right there. Actually, am thinking that that's going to be the oil drain. So we're going to be trying to figure it out. I'm not going to drain it right now. I'll drain it in another video. It'll be a follow-up to this video, but that's a little update. We got some gas into the oil some way, and it just makes me believe that this carburetor is being stuck open and running in. It's the only way. Doesn't make sense. I gotta get that out of there though, because I don't want to run gas and oil in my motor. I gotta figure that out. I've never had this problem. I really don't work with these kind of mom, like a two-stroke type of dude. This is a four-stroke, a 40cc, four-stroke here. Tried to adjust the valves on it. It wasn't really running right. I cleaned this carburetor out. It runs good now. So maybe I just need to run it. Maybe it just needs running. But I think like the pumper, the little pumper thing up in there was kind of brittle. It might be getting stuck. So yeah, it might be getting stuck in there. So I'm consider ordering a carburetor for this thing. That or maybe running an inline off valve, inline fuel valve. But I don't feel like I should have to do that. So I think a carburetor would probably be best. But so let me clean up this little mess and then I'll drain the oil.